When it comes to lighting a band, there are some go-to laser effects that I reach for in LaserOS when I'm first working with a band. So there's really two different things that I look at when I'm thinking about lasers for a band. The first, as you might think, is the beam show type effect. As you can see, there is nothing like the beam of a laser shining through the air among a band. And so when we think about beam shows, this beam show folder is really the best place where there are a lot of different things that you can do to get beams shooting through the air. As you can see, what you see in the visualizer in LaserOS and what you see on the laser projected on the wall, it looks okay. But then when you look at it shining through the air from a laser coming at the back of stage, it just looks awesome. Okay, so that's where I would start running lasers for a band, is start saving some of these either to MIDI commands or in your playlists folder, which you can do by just pressing plus here. You can add it to a playlist, because that's going to be your best asset when you've got the laser behind the band shooting out. Now let's talk about if you're using the laser on a backdrop. In that case, a lot of these other laser effects are really going to work well for you. These all look great. You get exactly what you see in the visualizer on your backdrop. And when you combine that with the random effects or color effects, I really like the color for music because you're in control of the color, then it's going to react directly to the music, whatever sound is coming in. As you can see here, as I talk, it actually reacts to my sound. And the cool thing about this is, and if I'm lighting a band, I'm going to go ahead for this laser and I'm going to take the volume control. That's the control of how much the sound affects the laser. I'm going to take that and put it on a MIDI control. I'm going to take the intensity overall and put it on a MIDI control. Or if I have control of multiple lasers, I'm going to take them here. I'm going to put that on a MIDI controller. Then there are so many options within the different folders here that I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I would stick to, if you're going for a band, beam show stuff if you're lighting from behind. Also in the abstracts, you're able to go and you can make some really interesting things here, which you can then save using the save button into your playlist. Those can make some really cool beam looks as well. And then if you're projecting onto a backdrop or something like that where people watching your show can see it, then look a lot at the dancers. There's a lot of fun ones here, including the drummer. The drummer's awesome. And, the fire dancer. There's so many cool ones in here. And make use of those. In here, there's some other random ones. They may or may not go with your band's lighting show. So I would stick primarily to the visualizers and dancers. I think whether you're a rock band and you're looking to have that cool visualizer reacting to your music in real time behind you, or maybe you're a party band, maybe you're playing a wedding or a corporate event and you want to get people dancing. Well, what better way to do it than with dancers? Hopefully this short video has inspired you and shown what you can do with LaserOS and the LaserCube devices to be able to create a cool laser show for any band that you're lighting.